Hello everyone, this is Vinny Tartamella. I am formerly designer McFarlane Toys, and I am a comic book creator. Please stay tuned for after the video to find out how to get all my great books. So today we're doing G.I. Joe Classifieds. This is Sergeant Stalker, and my buddy Tommy from Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, he picked this one up for me for $5.99. I don't have the box anymore, sadly. And this is from one of my shorts. That's why the way that I shot it is a little bit different. But anyway, yeah, a really cool figure, and I wanted to showcase this one for sure. Yeah, for $5.99, holy crap, what a great steal! Because this guy's really cool, and yeah, I'm gonna break him down for you. But yeah, look at that, $5.99 at Ollie's apparently is where he got it from. And here is Zarana, one of the Dreadnoks, and yeah, I'm going to be breaking into her as well. I thought I had reviewed her, but I think I only put her up as a short. So yeah, I'm doing her full review with Sergeant Stalker. And yeah, she has more of the classic packaging, although the box artwork I'm not crazy about. I think they could have done something better than that. It doesn't fit in line with any of the other figures, so it was weird that they did it like that. But regardless, the packaging is pretty cool. I prefer the windows like this. And yeah, the alternate hair piece, her original hair, is not in the review. I misplaced it. I don't know where the hell that went. But all the other weapons are there. And yeah, we'll do the proper breakdown for you guys in this review. So yeah, and I think now I have 3 Dreadnoks. So that's pretty cool. I will be showing another one of them soon, because I did pick one up, but yeah, that'll be for another review. Anyway, here are both of the figures together out of their packaging, and with pretty much all their gear, all their weapons and stuff. And gotta say, these two look great. Yeah, G.I. Joe Classifieds, they've been hitting it out of the park. She's not an easy figure to get anymore. Although, you never know. I think in Ollie's or something, they could probably have her. I saw one of my friends, Jeff from World Class. Apparently, they had Sergeant Slaughter by an Ollie's by him. And that's a harder figure as well to get. That's more expensive. So I don't even know how that ended up in there. But yeah, so if you're looking for G.I. Joe Classifieds, if you have an Ollie's near you, go check it out. That's probably your safest bet to get pretty cool figures for, a cheaper price, because these retail anywhere between like 22 to about 25, somewhere in that ballpark. So anyway, we're gonna get into this review more properly, and yeah, here's a better look at Stalker, all the details and all the gear that he comes with. I love that everything that he comes with you could store on him, so that's pretty cool. Well, minus one big gun, but you'd want to keep that in his hand anyway. The hat is removable. And I'm going to show you that, yes, you could also take off that kind of poncho-looking thing. You just got to pop his head off, which is, pretty easy to do. I'm just doing it off camera. Get it back on there. But, yeah, look is great. The neck length is good as well. I know Dusty had a problem. A lot of people complained that his neck was too long. Not the issue with this figure. This looks great. Proportions are fantastic on him. Again, paint job is great. It's immaculate. Very nicely done. Articulation-wise, great range because of the ball joint in the head. He also has a little bit of one at the base of the neck. He does have butterfly joints that are pretty good. Ball joints, goes all the way around. Upper bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow. And it goes pretty far, so that's excellent. Also has the hinge at the wrist. It goes up and down, and he has the rotation there as well. Crunch, it's decent. Goes back, I think, a bit more than that, so that's pretty good. And like a half kind of hula hoop thing with waist turn, so that was good how they did it. Like all of the G.I. Joe Classifieds, they do have drop down hips. They could do full Van Damme splits, upper rotation at the thigh, and double hinge for the knee. This one's extra tight, but he could kick his own butt, so that's pretty good. Actually, it's fantastic. That's just pretty good. Upper boot cut, so that's pretty good right up there. He does have the rocker with the hinge, so ankles are fantastic as well. There is a better look at his poncho looking piece. It does float a little bit, but it's not too bad. You could get it, a little more flat onto the body. The beret looks fantastic. It's a perfect fit, much like the Flint figure. Like, just really great. I like how they did those. So yeah, they're not going to be falling off unless they literally fall off a shelf and the figure goes flying. But yeah, you're good. Here's one of his machine gun type weapons. I don't know the name of all these things, but the part with the bullets, that could come off. You just have to line it up correctly and pop it back in. But all in all, pretty cool. I like how they did that. Excellent stuff. All the little details are really great with these figures. He does come with a little knife, and you could sheathe that right there on his hip, that holster there, or the sheath rather. That's connected. And those parts, they could come off. So if you don't want that sheath thing around his leg or the other one, you could get it off. You just slide it down. He does have like the silencer kind of gimmick for the front of his gun. So that's pretty cool. Longer clip. That's all molded as one though, the clip with that. But yeah, you could put that away. You could also put the front part right next to it. So that's really cool. Like I said, it's great that you have weapon storage on the figure itself. So yeah, and you could slide those up and down, or like I said, you could just remove them entirely if you want, if you don't want that on them. So that's pretty cool. Good stuff. And here is his other kind of machine gun type weapon with the holster and the clip that you just got to line it up and then you get it right in there. And that looks excellent too. So yeah, again, they do just an amazing job with these all the time. And the newer figures, they do have a hole in the front of most of their guns now. So you could attach one of like the effect pieces, because they're starting to do that. And in one of my previous reviews, I showed some of the other blast effects you could put on the weapons. So that's awesome. And here's Zarana. Better look at her and the great details. The paint job, again, immaculate. Fantastic all around. Love the colors on this figure. Yeah, she's a great character all around, and just this figure is awesome. Like I said, I don't know where I misplaced her original hairpiece, but I wasn't crazy about that design. This newer one's a little bit better, and it fits with the dreadnought kind of aesthetic. More of the Australian, the outback kind of craziness and all that great stuff. Backpack is removable. I'll just lay her down for a minute, and you could take out her pretty big knife that she got here. It's not a knife. This is a knife. They made it look like the front of the blade is hot, so that's pretty cool. Or it could just be like a spray painted type thing, but it looks good. And like I said, you could put it into the backpack. That's awesome. This weapon, it's a machine gun with like this kind of buzzsaw blade thing. It does have a hole in the front of it. I'll show you one of the blast effects in a little bit. So that's cool. She does have an extra knife on that hip kind of sheath holster thing. It's a little bit warped, but it still looks good. So articulation wise, her head goes up and down a fair amount. Full rotation because of a nice ball joint in there, and at the base of the neck. She does have some butterfly. She has a ball joint. It's a little tricky to get up, but nothing's really hindered. She does have upper bicep rotation, double hinge, but it's a little bit limited with her design. She does have the hinge with the rocker kind of thing going on with the wrist. Hula hoop action on the upper diaphragm. It's kind of tight. You get a better range going backwards, but she does have one at the waist as well. And you do have full rotation there. Drop down hips. Again, like the other gijoe figures. Full Van Damme splits. And she is one of the best female figures, I'd say. articulation-wise is great. Upper thigh rotation, double hinge for the knee. She could get that spur on her own butt. Upper boot cut. That's excellent. She does have the hinge and rocker for the foot as well. So articulation is fantastic on this. And here she is with her brother, Zartan. So here's two of the dreadnoughts. Like I said, I do have another one, which I will be reviewing hopefully soon. And yeah, he does look really good. So I'll when I do his review, I'll put these two together with him. And yeah, but there she is with the blast effect as well from the Viper set. The I believe it was the Commander or the Cobra Viper officer rather. So yeah, and they have a whole bunch of different blast effects that you could put on there. I think some of the Transformer blasting effects you could also get on some of those weapons, but it depends on which one it is, and because it is Hasbro, some of these things you could do it, and others you can't. So, but all in all, I do think this looks amazing. These figures are really, really nice. Again, beautiful collection. I love that Hasbro has been doing these. The classified and more classic looks are amazing. Definitely a huge thumbs up on these figures. If you haven't gotten them, I highly suggest getting them. But yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe, and please check out all my comic books. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story. Also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action. This has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get for a limited time volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.